Hey everybody, I hope you all had a fantastic week. I know I did. So let's get into my favorite subject, the sports. This is the Xavier Sports Report. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jason Fair, filling in for Charles Dickson this week. But don't worry, Musketeer fans, because I'm here to still give you the sports knowledge you crave. So let's get right into it. First, we got men's basketball. After the embarrassing loss we suffered at Dayton last week, we needed a huge win on the road against Florida in front of a national audience on ESPN to help bring our tournament resume back up. And that is exactly what we did. The men's team showed their love to Florida on Valentine's weekend, but not the emotional kind. Of course, I'm talking about Jason Love, who went off on Florida for a game-high 20 points on 9 for 12 shooting and also brought down 10 boards. A nice double-double effort that did not go unnoticed. The A-10 named Jason Love the Conference Player of the Week for his efforts. So I think I can speak for Xavier Nation when I say, keep up the good work, Love. But that's not all the men did this week. They also came back home to the Cintas Center, a rare occasion this month, for this is only the first game of 2 that the Muskies will play here. Their opponent, St. Joseph's. They haven't exactly had the greatest games while in A-10 play, and Xavier proved that point. They crushed the Hawks 88-52. The big story here was Mark Lyons, the freshman, who threw down a career-high 19 points with an amazing 4 for 4 shooting performance from beyond the arc. Jordan Crawford also threw down 20 points, and the Musketeers went for an astounding 53-17 advantage in rebounds. It's pretty tough to beat a team getting almost 4 times the boards. The Muskies take on Charlotte in North Carolina on Saturday, so I hope they can keep the momentum rolling. Next, we got the 6th-ranked women's basketball team, who had 2 road games this week, and hope to hold on to their top 10 ranking. First, they had the Dukes of Duquesne, who kept it close early, but the overpowered Lady Musketeers pulled away and won the game 74-55. Amber Harris and Tashia Phillips combined forces to score 36 points and pull down 26 rebounds. A great dynamic duo indeed. Special Jennings also did very well, tying her career high with 18 points. The second game came on the road versus Dayton, which proved to be a little bit tougher and also tested the ladies' willpower. Things did not start out great when the Muskies went down 42-32 at the half, but they fought back and forced the Flyers into overtime, where the women of Xavier pulled through to win a tough game 80-79. The big 3 I mentioned earlier once again made the difference in this game. Special Jennings and Amber Harris combined to score 45 points, and Tashia Phillips hauled in 17 rebounds to become Xavier's all-time leading rebounder. I'm glad to see Tashia had something to celebrate with, along with that tremendous achievement. The ladies next take on UMass on Saturday and Charlotte on Wednesday, both of which are in the Cintas Center. So I hope everybody can come out and cheer on our team, because they've definitely deserved it. Well, we're going to take a short break in the action here, so please stay tuned, Musketeer fans. And boom, answered all the... Welcome back, Xavier Baseball. We opened up the season with a 3-game series at Tennessee this weekend. Kind of hard to imagine with all the snow we have around here, but it's that time of year again. Let's wish the team good luck with their opening series. The A-10 championships are going down in Buffalo, New York this weekend for the Swimmers of Xavier. On day 1, the men's team finished 5th in the 200-yard medley relay and then took 4th in the 800-yard freestyle. The women took 4th in the 200-yard medley and 8th in the 800-yard freestyle relay. On day 2, Xavier women's swimmers set new school records, and Nathan Green from the men captured the first medal for the Muskies. Junior Bethany Griffin touched the end of the pool in the 50-yard freestyle in 23.83 seconds. Green won bronze in the 500-yard freestyle event. As a team, the men are currently in 6th place and the women are in 7th, so hopefully they'll turn things around in the last 2 days. In men's tennis, the Musketeers lost to Butler 5-2. The Musketeers fought hard and brought all their losing matches to 3 sets, but a loss is still a loss. And in women's tennis, they win as a team 6-1 against Morehead State. The track and field teams are currently in Rhode Island competing in the A10 Men's and Women's Championship. They will be competing today and tomorrow, so hopefully they bring home some glory for Xavier. Well, that does it for Xavier Sports this week. But before we go away, I just wanted to mention a little bit about Tiger Woods. A couple hours ago, he went up in front of a selected audience of his closest friends, family, and PGA officials, and he gave a speech about his past actions and his future in golf. I won't go over everything he said, but I will say that after I heard the 14 to 15-minute speech, I say to Tiger Woods, I believe you. He was very contrite, and he showed that he is finally learning that he needs to be more responsible, to be the role model we as Americans and golf enthusiasts look up to. He realizes he needs his family, and that being in rehab for the past 45 days have done him a lot of good. But his journey is not over. So in conclusion, when Tiger Woods does eventually come back to golf, I will be behind him 100%, because I know he will be a changed man. Because if Tiger Woods has one great attribute, it's determination. And that's it for sports. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and keep rooting on for our Musketeers. We'll wrap up the news right after this.
On Thursday, a man crashed his plane into a building that houses the IRS in Austin, Texas. He did so to express his anger towards the IRS, saying on his website, "Take my pound of flesh and sleep well."
It's a terrible tragedy, so hopefully they bring him to justice.
I'm mad at the IRS, but I don't crash planes into buildings. But on behalf of Charles, Emily, the whole Muskie crew, and myself, have a good weekend, and let's go X.